How's it going, guys? David Dunphy here with Healthy Finance. Hold on. There we go. We're brighter. How's it going, guys? David Dunphy here with Healthy Finance, a place where we talk about health, motivation, and of course, financial freedom. So today, I know I've been talking about this so much. Last couple episodes have really been about Luna, but I really got to discuss this. It's very important. If you bought into the FOMO with Luna right now, if you bought in yesterday when it was 4 zeros and 7 or higher, you're now seeing a 20 to 25% drop. The coin kind of just dipped. I'm looking at it there now. I'll put up my most recent findings there. It's saying negative 18% right there, so you'll see it on the screen there. That could be harsh on people's accounts. Some people might have seen that dropped rapidly and sold all their coins, or they're holding on to it in hopes, but now you're now negative 20%. And that means that you need to actually go up 40% in order to actually accumulate any sort of money right now. So I know, and it could go up, but for those people who have bought into it right now with the FOMO, you really got to be careful. Hopefully you didn't buy too much into it right now. Another thing is, while that went down 18%, Terra 2 or Luna new coin, that went up 169% in the last day. So it really makes you wonder. I'm just going to show you the price there with crypto.com. But it makes you wonder what's going on. Some people are speculating that big money was in Terra Classic still, waiting for a big dip, waiting for the prices to skyrocket. They've been pumping it like crazy. And because of that, now they got to that money that they want to actually support Do Kwon. So they took all their money and invested it into Terra, the new fork. And if you guys haven't heard any of this stuff, in May, we had a huge crash in Terra Luna. A lot of people lost a lot of money. Do Kwon went on the lam. He went on the run. Nobody knew what happened. He kind of just shut everything down. Apparently, there was police looking for him and everything. The price went down dramatically. He came back later, apologized, said it was his fault. He's hoping to build Terra to be better. And Terra 2 might be good, but right now, a lot of the projects that were with Terra went over to Polygon. So there's a lot of speculation as to what's going on in the coin. But the thing is, right now, the pump and dump that kind of happened with Luna Classic. Now, we are still up. We are still up almost 300 to 400% right now with Luna Classic. So it's still up. I'm still in the green with the coin, so I'm doing good. So what I did is I transferred it over now. So I got all my coins. You'll see, I'll just show you there now. Okay, so you'll see here now, right in the corner where it says delegation, I've moved all my money over to the Terra Station right now, and I'm gonna try staking it because I figure why not? Right now, the crypto is down a little bit, and people are getting a little bit nervous about all that stuff that's going on. So I could see this dipping down even more. If it goes down below the quad 04, I might buy a little tiny bit more, maybe $50 more, just for the sake of it. But right now, I decided I was going to start staking. So as you can see in this video right now, we can see that I've delegated 625,080 coins. If you'll see in prior, I'll put up the prior thing, I actually had 625,093 coins. So the transfer over and all that, I ended up losing about 13 coins or so. Not that bad. Actually, I was very surprised. It said $2 for the fee, but as I'll show you right there as well, it actually was 2 Luna. So I don't know if crypto.com made a mistake. I ended up actually just getting out of that pretty unscathed. So I didn't lose much. I only lost 13 coins. And in staking alone, I actually earned 102 Luna coins. So I tripled and quadrupled. Well, actually, I almost tenfolded my my loss in 4 hours. And if you look at this right now, where did I put it? I don't have it here. Okay, I'll look it up, but I do believe it's 206. So that was in roughly 8 hours of just staking. So you'll see that right there. I'll put it up there. I don't have it on my screen there right now. If the price ever does go to, like, let's say it does go to 1 cent, that's $2 I made today. If it goes to 10 cents, that's $20. And if it goes to $1, that's $200 that I made today. We don't know if it will ever go. My big thing is I'm keeping this for the long haul. I don't want to be buying, I don't want to actually be selling much. I might buy a little bit, but I don't want to be selling because I think if I sell now and it goes skyrockets again, I'm not going to want to buy back into it. I think if I just hold it, I mean, I'm already up an extra $300. Why not just see where this goes? If this is earning the way I think it's going to earn, I should earn roughly 600 LUNC a day. That equates to about 219,000 in a year, if that's correct, which is a 35% yield. As of right now, I don't know. The yield can always change. I'm going with all nodes right now, so I'll just show you a picture there right now. Let me look there. We're gonna go with all nodes. As of right now, all nodes has 0% fee, so they're not charging any commission until October 1st. And then when October 1st comes, they're gonna charge a 5% commission, but with that 5%, they're actually going to burn it all. And the reason they're doing it is because I think they want to also see this to the $1. So they're trying to burn as much coin as they can. So I went with allnodes.com. I've got most of my currency put in there right now. And you'll see below, I got another one called security. I was first testing it out. That was the 13,000 Saturday that I transferred over to see if it worked. I put it in there, realized afterwards that they charge a 20% commission. And I got to keep it there for 21 days. But we'll just see. I mean, at the end of the day, they're a smaller node. They're a smaller validator, sorry. I just wanted to explain everything that's going on. I'll even post a little video at the end of here, how I went through the transaction on crypto.com to transfer all my funds over to Terra Station, which I'm going to use from now on. So we'll do maybe weekly or monthly price checks on this. We'll see how much I'm earning. This is all just for fun. I don't think you guys should be buying into this stuff. We don't know how high it's going to go. We don't know if it's going to crash. For those that obviously bought it yesterday, you're now down 20%. So it's rough. I don't recommend buying into the FOMO right now. Wait for the coin to die down a little bit. If I do plan on buying it, it's going to be at the quad 04 or quad 03. And I'm going to just reiterate this. This is Canadian prices, not the US. I do apologize. I don't know the American prices right now. But I could also put a little thing up there just to show you what the difference is. In Terra 2, it is pretty fishy that one coin goes down 20%. And the other coin goes up almost 200%. So it's a bit fishy. So I'm still worried about it. I'm still kind of wary. But they did implement the 1.2% burn tax. So we'll see how that goes. Their goal is to get the 6.9 trillion down to 10 million. If we hold on for a long time, it will do fantastic. It's usually only 1% of people that can actually keep their money and just leave it. And the big thing for doing that kind of stuff is not being intimidated by the numbers and not FOMOing in or not FOMOing out when you're afraid either. So the big thing with keeping currencies and buying, because Warren Buffett did this his whole career, where he would buy into small companies, he will hold them for as long as they can. His biggest regrets are that he didn't hold certain currencies for longer. So the big thing is buy a crypto, dollar cost average. If you're unsure of the crypto, if you haven't done enough research or stock, maybe just leave a small bit and just see how it goes. I I wouldn't be going putting your whole life savings in. If you're afraid to lose $100 or afraid to lose $20, then don't risk $20 or $100, because these cryptocurrencies do go up very rapidly and they do drop really rapidly. So like in the course of like a couple of days, this, Luna went up to 400%, 500%, and then now it's down 20% from its all-time high, which is a lot of money when you think about it, especially if you're buying at the top. If you put in $1,000, you're down 200. If you put in 10,000, you're down 2,000. It's sort of like you really got to focus on that sort of mentality, not to be putting your money in risky plays. When I bought this, I didn't care about losing the $100. I really didn't. It was like I earned that from the Luna I had bought prior, before the crash. I had made $400 off it. I sold out. I was kicking myself when I seen that it risen even more, and then everything just dropped completely to the zero that it is today. And that sort of mentality made me realize that I was very thankful for getting out when I did. So instead of buying in like I wanted to, because I wanted to be like, okay, I'll just buy it back in, I thought about it and I waited. And because I waited, I just found a new opportunity, which was buying it at such a low cost now. The funny thing is, and I know I'm rambling on a bit now, my mentality when I first bought Luna was that I wanted to have 100 coins. And at the time when I started buying it, it was $69 Canadian, and I wanted to have 100. My mentality was, if I get it 100, if it goes up to 1,000, I'm gonna do really well. I'm gonna make lots of money. I'll buy and sell as I go. I changed my mindset when I realized that I sold it. I wasn't looking for, I wanted the extra money. I had made it. I made $400 then. And I was like, you know what? I'll cash out. But you always get in the back of your mind, I could have put more in. I could have sold more. I could have. And you really got to focus on what you made. I made that $400. That's $400 I didn't think I'd make. Took $100 of that dollars from that, put it into LUNC now, and now that's up $400. It's that sort of mentality right now. The difference is now is that I'm having a bit of fun with you guys, and I'm just trying to see how this goes. And I'm doing it so that you guys don't get into risky plays. You can actually see how it works for me and see if it's something that you're interested in. But at the same time, be careful with your money. Be careful what you're putting your plays into. This is fun. I've got a better foundation. I've got cash. I'm not looking to score huge. This is just for fun. This is just for you guys to see how it works out. So if you get any value from this at all, just remember to be careful with what you're buying. Dollar cost average. I'm going to do a video about that next week, but dollar cost average, I'm telling you right now, it's made me a lot of money even in the bear market. As I'm dollar cost averaging, I'm going in the highs and lows. I'm feeling all the ups and downs, and my money is staying a lot more consistent, and I'm not losing as much as if I had taken all that money and just dumped it in the first day. So take that with a grain of salt. I have made money on certain plays, and I've sold a little bit of it, and then I wait for stuff to drop, and then I buy into it. It works, but it's also tedious, and I don't really want to be at that. I kind of want to just hold my money and just see how it goes and just buy in when we see some good dips, or dollar cost average into Solana, which I'm doing right now with Coinbase. Something that I want to hold for long term, that I'm not too worried about whether it goes up or down. So this was a very long video, and I do apologize, but thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is David Dunphy with Healthy Finance. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later.